Hey everyone, J3 here. I hope you're having a great day. In today's video, we will talk about the inbox blueprint. Mainly, should you get the inbox blueprint? I'm sure you know that over the past couple of days, we've been sending you materials on the inbox blueprint, some freebies, the webinar, the ebook. If you haven't gotten to review that already, please do so. Napakaganda ng mga free materials na yon. And if finally you're at this sort of decision point kung game ba o hindi, then hopefully I can help you in this video. And the way I'm going to do this is give you two perspectives. One is from a personal finance perspective, and the second is as an online marketer myself. So let's talk about what you will learn in this video. The first thing is that I'll share with you my personal online story. This is actually the first time I'll be sharing this online. So hopefully what you get from this one is you learn from my mistakes and my many successes when I first started 3 years ago. The second thing is that I'm going to answer your frequently asked questions like, is this a scam? Is this legit? It sounds too good to be true. Ang daming emails kong natatanggap to that nature. And next is, some are asking, I've failed before. Can I do it? Then there's also some people asking, what if I don't have a credit card? Some people are asking, please help me decide. Talagang hindi ko alam whether I should get it or not. So I'll be answering those questions as well. The third thing is that I'll be giving a special gift for all inboxers. So these are for the people na nag-invest na sa inbox blueprint or may balak mag-invest in the coming days. So overall, this video again is to help you intelligently decide if you're a go or a pass on the inbox blueprint. So with that said, let's get started. Okay, my personal online story. It started sometime in 2011. I can't really remember what month, but in general, it was 1 year after I had already graduated. I was earning about 18,000 pesos a month as a faculty member of my home university, and I had the dream to start up a business. So I had a lot of free time. Hindi naman kasi ganun kabigat ang teaching load, but at the same time, wala naman akong capital. Hindi ko naman kayang maglabas ng 200,000 pesos sa mga food cart, sa mga franchise. Nothing like that. So I can't remember on how I learned about online business, but it just clicked when I heard about it because I love the idea of working from home. I love the idea of no traffic, no commute, and wala nung office politics. That's one of the things na talagang medyo ayaw ko talaga. And I wanted to be there for my family 24/7, for my future family rather. So I wanted to have time freedom. Of course, this is money aside kasi I believe naman na there are many ways of making money and it's in the how you make money that's really important. So I wanted to make money while having this, the lifestyle of working from home and being there for the people that I care about. So how did I get started? The first thing I did was I paid 5,000 pesos to a student to teach me how to build a website. Kasi nalaman ko na, okay, may website siya. And so I asked him, pwede mo ba akong turuan? And of course, sinabi niya, okay, sige. Now, it was a big blunder because I learned the hard and old school website stuff. Kasi, kumbaga, it was just a personal website of his. And I didn't even ask him if he was making money on his website. And, you know, most probably hindi. But I paid him to teach me, which was, in hindsight, medyo katangahan na rin. So, ito yung mga tipo ng website na nakikita mo noong 2002, 2003, ganong klaseng website ang natutunan ko kung paano gawin. And there was something naman that came good from that. So, that was when I registered the domain, yung stockmarketforpinoys.com. I know that most of you know me from this website. Okay, so that was the only thing that came from that experience. Aside from learning that, you know, before paying someone, make sure that they have the ability to actually contribute to you. Next is that I had no idea about what were the next steps after I registered the domain. Ang alam ko lang, okay, gusto ko magturo kung paano mag-invest sa stock market. So, a couple of months passed nang wala talaga ako nagagawa kasi ginagawa ko lang, you know, basa-basa ng articles, but no one was pointing me to the right direction. So, I attended a local one-day seminar by one of the coaches here in the Philippines, and I paid 2,975 for that. And in that seminar, somehow I got convinced to attend a 12-month to subscribe to a 12-month online course for about 10,000 pesos. Now, what I got was was just an overview of how to make money online. So, yan nga, meron nga blogging, may affiliate marketing, may email marketing, may, kumbaga, all the ways you could do it. But when it came to the specifics, when it came to the details, medyo kulang. So, again, nothing happened. Okay? Because I was learning step 22, step 35, step 100, but I didn't learn step 1, then step 2, then step 3. So, medyo kulang ng structure. Now, mid-2012, I enrolled in an international training program from an online marketing coach. So, it was about $197, so roughly about 9,000 pesos. Okay? So, take note, at this point, wala pa rin results. So, this was the first time actually that I learned about email marketing and building an email list. And the thing he was teaching about this course was to make something for free, like an ebook, a video, a report, and give it away for free in exchange for the email para mag-subscribe sila. This was the first time na nakikita ko na, okay, ito yung step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. So, I did it. I wrote the Stock Market Jumpstarter ebook. And that was the time that I had actually made my first income. So, finally, kumita na ako online. Now, you might be asking, how much? I wrote the Stock Market Jumpstarter to teach people how to invest and also sell the Truly Rich Club subscription. So, how much was I making? Okay, so you can see here, 2012, that was October, 700 pesos. In November, about 3,000. Then December, 7,000. Then January, bumagsak ulit. And, you know, I was happy na meron ng sort of income, but I had a feeling of, ito na yun. After spending, you know, more than 1 year and 27,000 pesos, itong makukuha ko. And I was extremely frustrated at this time. And I was, sort of becoming desperate kasi after all this time, ito lang. I was having serious doubts if kaya ko ba talaga, if this was the right path for me, if posible ba talaga. Now, thankfully, I had the guts to go international. So, I bought a $2,000 course from it was a high-level comprehensive course from an international leader. This time, it was a leader, hindi kung sino-sino lang on the internet, but he was a leader in the online marketing space. And I wanted to see what this guy was doing. So it was massive value. I learned how to create videos, how to do it, what to say, how to promote, and so much more. I made the videos, I applied the training over 3 months, spent another 10,000 pesos on software and equipment, and then good news because it improved my sales drastically. By how much? Okay, so these are the results. So from a measly 3,000 pesos a month, it became 17,000 pesos a month. And take note, you're seeing 2 columns here because I have 2 accounts in the Truly Rich Club. Now, I was making 20,000 pesos on average in total. And at the same time, I was winning contests because the Truly Rich Club held a super affiliate contest. And I got 40,000 pesos because I came in second place. So things were starting to look good. I had the 20K average per month and prizes of 40K. So it was not bad. Now, mid-2013 up to today, from the previous training program again, I told you it was very, very comprehensive. I applied one more module of it and I created my own product. It was the Game of Wealth online seminar. It's not yet that known in the online space, but you might have heard of it. And it took about 4.5 months in development. Again, very worth it. And at the same time, I learned how to promote other marketers. So, what were the results? This is for Pinoy Money Academy for the Game of Wealth online seminar for my online product. As you can see here, the income a month, again, this is passive. It's about 20,000 a month. One more thing, in promoting other marketers, this was back in May, and this was just actually 3 emails in 3 days. This was when I earned 25,000 bonus income. I was promoting someone else's product here. So no labor, just 3 emails. I got that amount of money. And if you're asking, how is this possible? Initially, ang iniisip ko rin, dahil nagsulat ako ng ebook, dahil gumawa ako ng video, dahil gumawa ako ng products. But, I've come to realize that it's because of my subscribers. because I have about 12,000 subscribers in total. If you take a look at the lists here, I have a subscriber base for Stock Market for Pinoys. It's about 9,000 people strong. Then Game of Wealth Online, it's about 2,000 people strong. So when I send out an email and it's going to promote a certain product, then there would be a lot of people, who'd be reading it, and from there would come the potential sales. So just to give you a background on how long I've been building these lists, Stock Market for Pinoys is a list that I've built for about 2 years. Game of Wealth Online, that's a list for about 6 months already. I started November. No, about 10 months. Okay, so that's a 10-month list. It only has about 2,000 people. And then Online Marketing Beginners, I just started this list, last July. Okay, I believe it was July. So that's about 1-2 months old. So at the start, mabagal talaga mag-build ng list. But as you get the hang of it, magiging mapabilis na ng pabilis yan. Okay? With this, what are the things that you should remember? The first thing is that having subscribers plus having the right system would give you passive income. And frankly, ito rin yung sinasabi sa Inbox Blueprint na, think in terms of subscribers and funnel those subscribers through the right system. Number 2 is learning without a mentor would give you slow or no results. In the first year, from 2011 to 2012, walang nangyayari sa akin because I was very hesitant to get a real mentor. And I was trying to figure things out on my own. Mas mabilis talaga ang results if you have someone showing to you what step 1, step 2, step 3A, step 3B, and so on. Number 3 is to choose your mentors wisely. What do I mean by that? I learned, I'm realizing now that I learned the complicated and tough path from my earlier mentors. Bakit? Ano ang tinuro nila? To get subscribers, make an ebook. To get subscribers, write your own product. To make money, create and write a ton of articles. So it was the complicated and tough path. Thankfully, gumana siya. The Inbox Blueprint teaches a simple and straightforward path. One-page website. You have ways on generating free traffic. You have a way of emailing those people. It's just a 3-part process. You have your traffic, you have your one-page website, and then you have your autoresponder. It's very, very simple compared to what I had to go through. So, I have bought it myself. Yes, ako mismo, I have bought the Inbox Blueprint, and I am applying it because I want to simplify my business. And honestly, looking at the curriculum now, looking at the materials now, I just wish na sana nung nagsisimula ako, the Inbox Blueprint was already there. Unfortunately, wala pa. But, I thank my mentors, but now I'm very excited to really implement and simplify my business through the Inbox Blueprint. Okay, so let's go to the frequently asked questions. First, is this a scam? Is this even legit? I know that there are some articles popping up online that, Inbox Blueprint, scam or not, and so on. Now, why are those articles there? One reason, and this is the most common reason, is that in online marketing, the keyword any topic plus scam is an effective tool for driving traffic. It's actually an unethical practice, but it's used by old school online marketers to drive traffic to their website. Kasi nga naman, pag makita mo, uy, scam, click. Talaga, scam. It's attention grabbing, but it's actually unethical. Sometimes din naman, may mga products na rini-review dahil talagang pangit talaga siya. So, I'll let you be the judge of that. Of course, I'm gonna say to you na, okay, maganda yung Inbox Blueprint, but only you can judge that. So here's something that you can do. If ever you have read articles like that, please check the credibility of the accuser versus the credibility of the accused. Parang politika lang natin yan. Okay? So, make sure to know kung ano ba yung reputation ng taong nagsasabing scam siya. Is he doing it just to get attention? Okay, so it's up to you to judge if it's a scam or is it even legit. Okay, next question. It sounds too good to be true. Well, here's the thing. In the video, you saw Anik coach 5 students. Within 24 hours, they made $1,000. I'm gonna say to you right now, please don't expect that. Please don't expect the same results in such a short amount of time because you don't have Anik beside you showing you and correcting you as you go. Okay? But what we have are videos, tutorials, guides, and a lot of references on how you could do it. So it would take some time. Just as a conservative estimate, as a reasonable expectation, please be ready to give yourself 3 to 6 months of part-time hard work before you get over the learning curve and start earning money. Give yourself 3 to 6 months of part-time hard work. Again, it's going to be work, but you could do it part-time. But please be ready to work hard part-time so you can earn money online. Inbox Blueprint, as I'm going through the materials right now, it's full of exercises that you need to do. But at the same time, there's this sense of comfort, peace of mind that everything you need is there. Think of it as like assembling a 500-piece puzzle. Okay, so sa simula, you have the guide and templates on what you'll make. Then, you have to figure out some things. Dahil bibigyan ka ng task, okay, you could do this, you could do this, you could do this path. And based on what you choose, okay, ito ang gagawin mo, ito ang gagawin mo, ito ang gagawin mo. You have to take action. You have to figure out some things. But at the end of the day, everything you need to succeed is right there. Kailangan na lang ng execution mo. Okay, next question. I have failed before. Can I do it? Let's be reasonable here. I want you to honestly answer this question. Why did you fail? Was it because of your lack of action? Or was it because of the system that you were taught was actually flawed? Because if it's your lack of action, then honestly, kahit anong program pa ang bilhin mo, kahit ano pang galing ng trainers, walang mangyayari if you're not going to act on it. But it's also very possible that the system you were taught was wrong. In my case, yung naging journey ko, I was learning the harder systems, the more complex systems, but, you know, I had action. Willing akong aralin siya. At yun nga yung very, very important. You should be willing to go through the materials. Okay? If you've gone through the materials and then wala talagang results, if you did what had to be done pero walang results, then okay, you can say that it was the system. And I can tell you right now that Inbox Blueprint is going to be a different experience. But if it's you who's the problem, if you're the one that's not taking action, Inbox Blueprint won't do you any good. Okay? So next question. I don't have a credit card. Help! If you're serious about building an online business, you need to apply for a credit card ASAP. Not just to purchase the Inbox Blueprint, but because it's gonna be an important tool for your future online transactions. When you're going to register your domain, you're gonna need a credit card. When you're going to get your autoresponder, you're going to need a credit card. By the way, mura lang yung mga yon. Registering a website is just under, you know, maximum na siguro 2,500 pesos. And there are autoresponders na you can try out for $1, and then for your first 500 subscribers, libre sila. So may mga ganong plans ang autoresponders. But you need a credit card to get started. Now, since I am not sure when registration for the Inbox Blueprint will close, I suggest that you do the following. Please borrow a credit card from a relative or a friend and use that to buy the Inbox Blueprint. And then please, please, please pay them promptly 1 week before the bill arrives. Okay? So, manghihiram ka, please be responsible in borrowing credit cards. But then again, you need to apply, if you're serious, you need to apply for your own credit card dahil magagamit mo siya for your online business. Okay, next. Okay, this is the big question. Should I get the Inbox Blueprint? First, let me answer. When should you not get it? Okay, kailan mo siya dapat hindi kunin? The first one is, if you are not willing to commit at least 5 to 10 hours a week for going through it and learning it and doing the exercises for the next 3 to 6 months. If excited ka lang, if you're not willing to put in the work, then please don't get it. Sayang lang ang pera. And I'm saying this to you as your financial coach. Another thing, don't get it if you don't have convenient access to the internet or the computer. Kasi it's gonna be an online business and parang yung requirements dito ay, of course, you need an internet and a computer. I just had to put this in kasi may nag-email sa akin na he was a seaman and he's about to ano ba tawag doon? Go to the ship, go aboard. Anyway, he was about to be shipped out na lang. I'm sorry, I don't know the term. for the next 6 months. And gusto niya sana masimulan yung inbox blueprint, this week para magawa niya na. And I told him, no, hey, don't buy it. Kapag hindi convenient ang internet and computer sa'yo, please don't get into this yet. Try again na lang pag uwi mo na lang sa Pilipinas and you really have time to go through the materials. Okay? Now, one more thing. If you are currently enrolled in a different course, if meron ka ng ibang online coach, and you have not taken any action on it, please tapusin mo muna yung materials na yon. Okay? Do what's required of you from your previous course before getting into another one. You think this is it, but actually the problem is with yourself, with your action. The thing that you need to improve pala is yourself. Hindi yung system na ginagawa mo. So if you're currently enrolled to other coaches, then please do the action steps there first. Okay? Now, let's answer the question, should you get the inbox blueprint? I'll share to you my personal savings test. And again, I'm sharing this to you as on the financial perspective, not as an online marketer perspective. Because with the online marketing perspective, I'm just gonna say to you, go, it's worth it. But my personal finance side is telling you to evaluate this in an intelligent way. Now, I'll share with you my personal savings test. Etong technique na to ginagamit ko to see if things are really worth it. Okay? And, with this technique, I have saved a lot of money and I have overcome a lot of impulse spending temptations. So, for example na lang, going home kasi, there's always a nearby Jollibee. And if it's a long day, pagod na, gutom na, there's always that temptation to buy the Aloha Champ. I love that burger. Sarap talaga niya. Anyway, most people, to evaluate that decision, ang tinatanong nila, okay, what would I do? Do I keep my 150 pesos or Aloha Champ? Now, the assumption here is, sa'yo na yung 150 pesos. Correct? So, kumbaga may 150 pesos ka na talaga siya, i-convert mo na lang into Aloha Champ. But this line of thinking is actually not conducive to saving money. Dahil, alam mong, sa'yo na yung 150 pesos. Therefore, you sort of have this bias na, okay, sa akin tong 150 pesos, I have the power to spend it on what I want, so I'll just buy the champ. So parang, I own this 150 pesos, therefore I own this champ as well. So there's some sort of bias. The technique that I'm going to share with you removes that bias. And it's going to be a blunt choice na lang, simple choice na lang without the bias. Let's pretend you don't have 150 pesos. Instead, kunwari, merong magbabayad sa'yo ng 150 pesos para hindi kumain ng champ at sa bahay ka na lang kumain. Kukunin mo ba yung 150 pesos? Okay, so, papasok ka na sa store and then may taong nakatayo doon sa labas. Sabi niya sa'yo, uy, mukhang bibili ka ng champ ah. Eto na lang, bibigyan kita ng 150 pesos ngayon para hindi bumili ng champ, kumain ka na lang sa bahay. Kukunin mo ba yung 150 pesos? Okay, so, in that case, you clearly see, wala ka ng sense of ownership because it's both a gain. It's either you gain 150 pesos or you gain the champ. Ganun lang siya. So, same thing applies. Let's apply it on an iPhone. Most people think na, okay, wow, I have 30,000 pesos, I want to buy the phone. And there's this sense of ownership again. Kinita ko na tong 30,000 pesos eh. Therefore, I deserve this phone. Pak. Spend. Now, the technique to remove the bias is, again, pupunta ka sa Apple Store. Pabili ka na ng phone. And then all of a sudden, may taong lumapit sa'yo. Sabi niya, uy, mukhang bibili ka ng phone ah. Ganto na lang. Bibigyan kita ng 30,000 pesos ngayon. Pero, wag kang bibili ng phone for the next 1 year. For the next 12 months. Wag kang bibili ng phone. Spend it on anything else, but wag kang bumili ng phone. So, ano ngayon ang decision mo? Get 30,000 pesos or, ignore the man, buy the iPhone. Okay? So, you see, walang bias. Now, let's apply it to the inbox blueprint training. So, you might be thinking, okay, do I keep my 12,000 pesos o bilhin ko ba yung inbox blueprint? Let's put the odds against the inbox blueprint. Tanggalin natin yung biases. You're about to start an online business. Just before you click that buy below button, may nagsabi sa'yo, kunwari, sabi niya, uy, bibigyan na lang kita ng 12,000 pesos. Huwag mong bilhin yan. Don't get any form of coaching for your business for the next 6 months. Pero may 12,000 pesos ka. Kukunin mo ba yung 12,000 pesos? Only you can answer that. And, if you answer na, parang ayoko ata nang walang magko-coach sa akin ah. then go with the Inbox Blueprint. But if right now, honestly, kung masabi mo na, I'd rather have the 12,000 pesos, then don't buy the Inbox Blueprint. This is a very responsible way of looking at your purchases. And I hope with this lesson you become responsible in spending not just for this decision, but for your future decisions as well. So that's it. I hope I answered your question. I helped you answer the question, should you get the Inbox Blueprint? Now, next, I have a special bonus for the Inboxers. For the people who have invested or will be investing in the Inbox Blueprint, you will get this bonus from myself and my partner Alan Go. He's the founder of trulyrichclubblog.com. He's also an online marketer, and we will give you this bonus. The bonus is called Friends with a Class President. Kasi nga, we have also purchased the Inbox Blueprint, and so we will be going through this as classmates. Take note, ang teacher pa rin natin si Sir Anik Singal. Okay, siya pa rin yung teacher, siya pa rin yung may more than 11 years in the online marketing space, siya yung nakakapag-launch ng $10 million businesses. But us, me and Alan, we will just be your classmates. And since we already have some form of experience, here's what we'll do. We will share with you our notes. You'll get exclusive access to our notes and our previous work as we ourselves apply the lessons in the Inbox Blueprint. Another thing is that you will get our private email address wherein you can ask us questions about being an inboxer. Of course, we will answer this, try to answer it to the best of our ability. Pero of course, kapag hindi rin namin alam yung sagot, the better person to ask is Mr. Anik Singal himself. To get these bonuses, just sign up using the link below. If you have already invested in the Inbox Blueprint, don't worry because we already have your names nakikita naman. And when Inbox Blueprint closes, then we will email you, we will send you these bonus materials already. We will get in touch with you already. Okay? So again, to get these bonuses, sign up using the link below. Now, it's the end of this video and it's time for your decision. 3 years ago, I had the opportunity to do online business. And let me tell you that it was very tough at the beginning since I said no to proper guidance. I tried to figure it out my way. And it was kind of okay in the middle because I was already open to learning. And it's extremely rewarding today because I said yes to the right mentors. And sincerely, I can tell you from the bottom of my heart that Anik Singal is one of the right mentors. And the price he is charging for the Inbox Blueprint is extremely cheap compared to what I had to pay when I was starting out. So if you're serious about building an online business the right way, then I highly recommend that you invest in Inbox Blueprint. With that said, thank you very much for watching this video, and I really hope I helped you decide in an intelligent way whether to go for it or not. And if you are ready to go for it, then, let's get started. Just click on the link below and let's start inboxing.